Good morning and welcome back to my Alaska Dream. Well, the last few days have been interesting. One of the things that I've been dealing with is I'm going through my first real cold snap up here. And I think today or tomorrow is the last day of the really bitter cold stuff, and then we got a warm up coming. A lot of things to deal with, slippery roads and all sorts of stuff. So unfortunately I haven't been able to put out a longer video. I have put out a few shorts, so if you haven't seen them, I encourage you to check those out. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up. I've been working on what I call winter camp. I'm setting up a little winter camp on the back of my property. I got that mostly done. I'm hoping to get out there at least in the next couple of days and finish that. And one of the bigger challenges that I faced is my generators. When I started this fall, at one point I had 3 generators, so I was pretty happy with my situation. And all 3 of them eventually went down for different reasons. My first one, the cord snapped and went right inside the recoil, and then I had a fuel line break on it. So I don't know what that's going to entail. I haven't gotten around to fixing that one yet. But I had my brand new 1200 watt max Pulsar, and unfortunately the other day when I was charging up my battery, it ran down, and I went out to refuel it and start it back up, and the recoil broke. The cord didn't break, but somehow the recoil stopped working, and the cord is out, so that's sitting out there. I went back to get my last generator. It's a Sportsman 1500 max. Oh boy, you can just see the cold out here. It's incredible. I went to start that up and it wouldn't start. It was freezing cold out there. So I brought it in my cabin to warm it up. And yesterday it got warmed up. I tuned it up, got it started. But I wanted to work on it and see if I could tweak it a little bit more, because I really didn't. I really wasn't ready to put it out there until I could see if I could maybe find another generator. Long story short, I got it started, and I have to get it out there after I'm done at the senior center today, and get it started up and get it charging up my big battery again. So this cold is not going to last too much longer. We have a warm-up coming, fortunately. I thought I was prepared as best I could be for the cold, but one thing I did learn, and I thought it might be like this, is when it goes from just like 10 degrees above zero all the way down to 15 to 20 below zero, that's a significant difference. And I knew it would be, but to what degree I didn't know. So learning my stove, learning how to choke out my stove and not burn through any more wood than I have to, has been quite a process. So I've really been concentrating on that the last few days, and I haven't been out and about much. Just down to the senior center a couple times. So I really, fortunately, I got it pretty good down to a science now, and I got a decent amount of spruce. Unfortunately, the spruce burns a little quicker. I really would like to get some birch. I do have some birch lined up if I need it. A pretty good deal on some rounds that are seasoned. I will have to split them, so that's fine. So I will be able to get that if I need it. If my 2 cords does not make me through the winter. And I am going to have to do some, I'm going to start doing some scrounging to get some standing deadfall. And there is some standing deadfall down in the bottom of my property in my woods. So I can always bring up an arm load from there. So we will see how it goes. Pulling into the senior center here. So I'm hoping to have some content for you in the next couple of days, maybe down at the Riverside. I've got some great stuff coming up, including another interview. And we got some things coming up like the Naughty Shop. If you want to research that, just research the Naughty Shop in Selcha, Alaska. And then we have a couple more places that we're going to check out. So I apologize for the delay with the cold snap, but we're going to figure this out. So thank you again to all my family and friends. Thank you so much for your support and your prayers. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you as well. I appreciate you. And we will get you some more content as soon as we can. Take care, everybody.